Good morning, everyone. I'm Randolph Anthony Diaz, the presenter of this first study entitled Integration of Autonomous Vacuum Robots in the Aptec Laboratory at Pascal University. For the background of the study, there's a growing need for automatic cleaning machines to keep homes and workplaces. A clean space helps prevent us to diseases and improves in a mental well-being. A clean space, however, many existing vacuum robots struggles with weak suction power and difficulty in cleaning in different surfaces. So most vacuum robots work well on specific floor types and may not clean effectively. In all areas, this study aims to develop better function, better navigation, and adaptability in different environments in more efficient. So for the statement of the problem, the goal of this project is to reduce manual cleaning work while keeping surface clean. So the study aims to develop in the three main questions. So what are those? So in the cleaning performance, how effective is the prototype cleaning? Next is ease of use. How easy is it to operate the vacuum cleaner? And third, for the navigation accuracy, how effective does the prototype cover the entire room? And lastly, for the reliability, how reliable is the prototype in terms of its operation? So for the theoretical framework, the robot needs to understand human behavior to work effectively. The human-robot interaction model explains how robots should adjust to their surroundings and users. For the conceptual framework, it demonstrates the relationship between operational variables as well as the hardware of the vacuum robot. So the vacuum robot's operational models shows how the robot's hardware and software work together to improve the cleaning performance. For the research methodology, this research study is developmental and experimental in nature. This implies that the study designs an autonomous vacuum robot with prototyping and testing done for Aptec Laboratory. So this study involves designing and testing a vacuum robot. The development process includes building the hardware and software, testing the prototype, and making improvements. So for the experimental research, the robot is tested in real environments, such as aviation areas, to see how well it works compared to existing cleaning methods. Observations are made to check its efficiency and ability to handle risks. So for the descriptive analysis, it observes and evaluates the productivity, flexibility, and competency of the robot as what concerns the handling of the efforts. For the research findings, 5 participants, including Aptec instructors, IT department, AMT student, aircraft student, and the maintenance. So they evaluated its cleaning performance on how the vacuum robot's overall effectiveness in completing its task. Next is the vacuum robot's interface and control. Next is the how confident the vacuum robot's ability to navigate and clean up. And last is the issues that encountered in the vacuum robot, such as malfunctions, inconsistency, and the reliability. So for the findings, conclusion, and recommendation, to summarize, the robot worked well in small spaces, but struggles in large debris due to weak functions and small space. Users found it ease of use, but navigation speed improvement. So future improvements should focus on better sensors, mobile app control, and for the cleaning performance for larger areas like aircraft factories. So the following are the references that we use on our research. So that concludes our study entitled Integration of Autonomous Interactive Laboratories at Pascal. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Alfonso. Do you have the prototype that you read? Do you have a prototype?
You don't have.
You don't have a prototype, but it's...
I presented it.
No, what I mean is a prototype instead.
Yes, sir. But we don't have. Right.
That you do have.
Yes.
Okay. My only question is that since you don't have the prototype here, what is your measure when you say it is good?
So with that, sir, many existing robots struggle with functions. So poor navigation and difficulty in cleaning across some areas. So which limits their effectiveness as a vacuum probe. So with that, our robot helps us to reducing manual, but it is limited, sir, not perfect clean that we conduct on our research. So the users allow, sir, to focus on other important tasks while also promoting cleanliness, which is crucial for health.
We'll now proceed with our 10th presenter for